Antarctica, an extreme and harsh land, known as the coldest and driest place on the planet. For a millennia, this vast frozen terrain was untouched, hidden from humanity's view and shrouded in mystery. To the earliest known explorers, it was known as Terra Australis Incognita, which means unknown southern land, a place displaced more in myth than in reality. During the age of exploration, curiosity grew. What secrets were hidden in this uncharted land? Could it be the key to understanding the world's southernmost regions? The search for Antarctica became a symbol of humanity's insatiable desire for discovery and knowledge, a test of courage and determination against nature's harshest elements. The journey was no easy task, battling treacherous seas, towering icebergs, and bone-chilling temperatures dropping down to minus 93.2 Celsius or minus 136 Fahrenheit for the Americans in the audience there. These explorers risked everything for a glimpse of the unknown. Their efforts weren't just about claiming territory. They were about pushing the boundaries of what was possible and expanding the understanding of our world. Who were these bold individuals that dared to venture into such risky conditions? And how did they uncover the secrets of the world's last frontier? Join me as we embark on journeys through time, retracing the footsteps of the first explorers who braved the icy depths of Antarctica and paved the way for one of humanity's achievements. Antarctica, Earth's final frontier. For centuries, the frozen wilderness at the bottom of the world remained hidden, its icy terrain veiled from humanity. You see, ancient philosophers speculated that a landmass like Terra Australis Incognita had to exist to contrast the world's lush vegetation and barren deserts. During the rise of exploration in the 15th and 16th centuries, adventurers started pushing the boundaries of the world around them. By the 18th century, the Southern Ocean captured the curiosity of sea explorers and nations. Could this mythical continent really exist? Or was it a legend frozen in imagination? Enter Captain James Cook, the British navigator who, in 1773, became the first person to cross the Antarctic Circle. Aboard the HMS Resolution and Adventure, Cook sailed farther than anyone before him, navigating dangerous icy waters and encountering massive icebergs. While Cook never set foot on Antarctica, his travels gave an insight into the harsh realities of the southern polar regions. Cook himself thought no man would go further than he did. But his discoveries set the stage for what would come after. The early 19th century was the start of direct encounters with Antarctica. In 1820, 3 separate expeditions claimed to have made contact with the continent. Russian explorer Gottlieb von Bellingshausen, commanding the Vostok and Mirny, reportedly spotted an ice shelf along the Antarctic coast on January 27th. Just days later, British naval officer Edward Bransfield charted part of the Antarctic Peninsula. The very same year, an American sealer named Nathaniel Palmer also claimed to have seen Antarctic icy shores. The race to uncover the secrets of this frozen wilderness had officially begun. In 1821, history was made when American sealer John Davis became the first recorded person to set foot on Antarctica. Though his achievement went unrecognized for decades, Davis's landing marked a big moment in the history of exploration. The following decades saw explorers like James Clark Ross, a British Navy officer and explorer who mapped the Ross Ice Shelf and charted pretty much most of the Antarctic coastline in the 1840s, and Karsten Borchgrevink, a Norwegian explorer who led the first overwintering expedition in 1898. Each journey revealed more of Antarctica's secrets and tested the limits of human endurance. These early explorers, fueled by courage and an insatiable thirst for discovery, paved the way for the heroic age of Antarctic exploration, a time when the most daring adventurers would risk everything to conquer this final frontier. Who were these brave explorers of the heroic age, and what mark did they leave on the world's most remote and unforgiving continent? Join us as we continue uncovering their remarkable journeys and enduring legacies. Humanity wasn't satisfied with just glimpsing Antarctica from afar. They wanted to map its uncharted lands, unravel its geological mysteries, and brave its formidable conditions. Their journeys punished the limits of human endurance, reshaping our understanding of this frozen, mysterious continent forever. The exploration of this frozen landmass began with pioneers like Karsten Borchgrevink, a Norwegian explorer who made history with the Southern Cross Expedition of 1898. His team became the first to spend an entire winter on the Antarctic mainland, enduring months of isolation amidst brutal cold and relentless winds. Even through their challenges, their survival proved that humans could not only endure, but also thrive in Antarctica's harsh environment, making way for future expeditions. The stage was set for other legendary figures to follow, like Robert Falcon Scott, a British naval officer whose name became synonymous with Antarctic exploration. In 1901, Scott embarked on a discovery expedition, a daring endeavor to chart the uncharted and conduct groundbreaking scientific research. As well as Ernest Shackleton, Edward Wilson, and Robert Falcon Scott went further south than any human did before, testing the limits of human endurance in one of the most hostile environments on Earth. But Scott's story didn't stop there. In 1910, he launched the Terra Nova expedition with the ultimate goal of reaching the South Pole. Victory became a loss when, after a tough journey, Scott's team learned that a Norwegian explorer by the name Roald Amundsen had beaten them by a month. Amundsen's smart planning and efficient use of sled dogs allowed him to be successful, while Scott's team, exhausted and kind of short on supplies, faced unimaginable hardships on their return journey. Scott's return journey was stamped with tragedy. Fighting fierce storms and dwindling provisions, he and his men perished in the ice. Yet their courage and drive remain with us to this very day. Among the various stories of this era is that of Ernest Shackleton. In 1914, Shackleton led the Endurance expedition, aiming to achieve the first transantarctic crossing. Fate had other plans, as the Endurance became trapped in sea ice and was eventually crushed. What came next was not only a tale of survival, but one of exceptional leadership and resilience. Over 2 harrowing years, Shackleton and his crew defied the odds. From finding their way through treacherous ice floes to an impressive 800-mile lifeboat journey across the open sea, Shackleton's unwavering resolve ensured the survival of every single one of his crew members. His leadership in the face of such hardship cemented his legacy as one of history's greatest explorers. The explorers of the heroic age were way more than adventurers. They were pioneers who unlocked the door to one of Earth's most inhospitable lands. Their courage and discoveries laid the groundwork for modern Antarctic science and exploration. And their spirit continues to inspire humanity's unyielding quest for knowledge. From Borchgrevink during winter to Shackleton's extraordinary survival, the heroic age of Antarctic exploration stands as a testament to human resilience, ambition, and the enduring pursuit of discovery. The heroic age of Antarctic exploration wasn't just about impressive feats and survival in extreme cold conditions. It marked the beginning of our scientific understanding of the coldest, driest continent on Earth. The data and observations collected by early explorers formed the foundation of Antarctic science, influencing studies that continue to this day. These expeditions, while motivated by exploration, were also scientific endeavors. The explorers documented Antarctica's harsh climate, geological features, and unique ecosystems. For example, Robert Falcon Scott's discovery expedition not only pushed further south than anyone had before, but it also collected a wealth of meteorological data and geological samples, including fossils that provided key evidence of Antarctica's ancient temperate past. The fossils discovered during these travels revealed that Antarctica was once part of the supercontinent Gondwana, with lush forests and a warm climate millions of years ago. This breakthrough reshaped our understanding of Earth's geological history and plate tectonics. Likewise, the early documentation of Antarctica's glaciers, ice shelves, and weather patterns by explorers like Ernest Shackleton and his team provided a foundation for studying the continent's role in Earth's climate system. Today, these initial observations have evolved into a crucial area of study, with scientists monitoring ice sheets to predict sea level rise and the effects of climate change. One of the most important legacies of the heroic age is the study of Antarctica's ice. The ice cores extracted from the continent hold a record of Earth's climate stretching back hundreds of thousands of years. These records help scientists understand past climate changes and predict future trends, contributing to global efforts to fight climate change. Even the challenges faced by these early explorers, such as extreme isolation and scarcity of resources, laid the foundation for the development of survival techniques and technology that are still used in modern Antarctic research. Innovations in clothing, shelter, and navigation, pioneered by the likes of Shackleton and Scott, directly influenced the equipment and methods scientists use today. The heroic age of Antarctic exploration not only expanded the boundaries of human endurance, but also paved the way for Antarctica to become a living laboratory for science. From understanding the origins of life to studying climate change, and even preparing for missions to other planets, the lessons learned during this era continue to shape our scientific pursuits. These early expeditions remind us that the pursuit of knowledge is as much about courage and curiosity as it is about science. Antarctica, once a forbidding frontier, is now a key to understanding the planet we call home, all because of the hard work of these early explorers. And as we continue to uncover Antarctica's secrets, we stand on the shoulders of giants, the pioneers who first dared to explore this frozen world. Their contributions to science are as enduring as the ice they traversed, forever linking us to their incredible legacy. Thank you for joining me on this journey through history and exploration. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the heroic age of Antarctic exploration, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell to stay updated on more fascinating stories about history, science, and adventure. Together, let's keep the spirit of discovery alive. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring.